y'all, this is that plan with me I had promised you and promised you and promised you. Yes, and I am even staying up late just to be sure that that we got it going on. And in my next video, I'm going to show you a review of many of these brushes. There's these and many more that I got from the Cute app. So I'll be showing you that soon. But for today, we're going to be focused on these beautiful, kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like an off-white. It's very subtle and muted, and some people could say, how can you even say it? But it's also easy to write on. Again, because this is by Prairie Girl Plans. You can see her logo right there. And she's smart. She puts it at the top of every page. And some of you may say, how's that glossy working for you? Well, guys, you know, it is, the glossies are, as you can see, very shiny. And so it's hard for you to look at. And even during the week for me, it's hard for me to look at. So this is what we're choosing from. We have, for her little kit that I can't remember if this came together or I bought it all. Anyway, go to Etsy.com and look up Prairie Girl Plans stickers, and you'll see all kinds of really great stickers. This is one of her mini ones. And here is the matching checklists. And here is the matching to-do and today. And the to-do and today are so light, you guys. It is hard to see them. So it's kind of, it's almost obnoxious, but you know, I love it. So what can I say? Okay. And then here's the weekend banner that I'll be needing, and some little washies and some little extra flags and some little icons of things to do that are cute. And then the all ever important bottom washi. This is very important to me because it covers up this ugly white at the bottom. I hate that. And then it comes with extra little strip washies too, and extra daily flags and dots. I'm not sure how I'll use all that, but we actually snowed in Georgia. It snowed everywhere, I know. In some places it was dangerous and even life-threatening, and I believe there was even some deaths related to it, so I don't take it lightly. But in the South, we never see it snow, so we do get excited about it. And we had a dusting at my house that didn't even actually have any inch accumulation. My sister, on the other hand, lives in Maryland, and she was like, Beth, don't get so excited. It's not as great as you think. But anyway, so let's just get started. We always start with the decorative boxes. These are called full boxes, and they kind of set the pace for everything else because I always put them first. For one thing, they're the most decorative, and then also they are very important to me personally as far as they are my must-get-done todays. Okay, I do not have on my glasses, you guys, so I'm going to have to put them on. I don't know if it's going to help or hurt. We'll see. I can't even tell if it helped or if it hurt. Okay. So anyway, what I use these for is my todays. And what that means is if it's in this box, and I don't put anything in there if I don't have anything that absolutely must get done today. It's like a reminder board, per se. Does that make sense? Almost like a bulletin board. And it is very hard with these glasses, but, you know, it's my life for the next 3 weeks. I need to get used to it. Quit complaining. I should be thankful that I can see. And so, anyway, here is the next one. I love this one a lot because it's a glitter box. And I love a glitter box. Glitter boxes make me happy. Glitter makes me happy. I love glitter. And then here's just kind of a pretty, I don't know what you call it. Oh, it's like a sweater maybe? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to look like a sweater. And we'll put that one right here. Right there. Yep. And then, do I need to zoom out a little, you guys? There. Or the opposite. Do I need to get closer? Oh, another glitter box. That's interesting. I'm thinking, let's see, of these four, I'm going to use 3. thinking I'm going to use this next instead. This little kind of chevron-y one. Because I think they were too close together. Everything's too close looking. So let's get that. Oop. It's not quite right. It's not quite right. And the good thing about most glossies is they are removable. That's the big plus. Usually the mattes, not so much. But the glossies, once you remove them, they look it. So I don't really like removing them and putting them back down because it puts little bumps in. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad if you can tell. Alright, don't do another stack. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think not. I think I'm gonna put the stag somewhere else. I like them though. I like them a lot. I don't know. I may put the glitter one somewhere else. Okay, have I got it this time? Yes, I think I do. I think I'm happy with that. And will I put the stag at the end? No. I'm gonna put him somewhere, but not there. That would be too funny to have the stag on both ends. So we're just going to put the sweater one right there. Okay. And then I'm thinking we may put the stag. I like the stag in the snow, or whatever he is. This the snow deer guy. That's where we're going to put our Pray For, and I don't have those handy, but I will be putting those in. Maybe we put him here. Do you think that's, yeah? No? What do you guys think? Is that where I should put him? I'm kind of looking at what else I've got to work with as far as washi, y'all. And these little boxes. And so I'm thinking I'm thinking I'm going to put the stag down here, you guys. I think it gives it a good balance. There we go. Okay. So next we're going to put down our checklists. And we will put these in the order that they are in. And I don't think it matters the color coordination. I don't think. But I'm going to go with it the way they put it. They laid it down. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me if I just sniff like that. That's so gross. And there's that box. And we'll do this one. There's going to be some blue showing a little bit, and that's okay. I don't hate it when the color shows. It's just kind of part of the role of the box is to cover it. So I'm not crazy about it when it doesn't, and I just did it twice where it doesn't. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just a sticker after all. And after all, it's just a day planner. But I really do enjoy it, and it is a creative outlet for me. So I do try to make it really, really pretty. And, yeah. So, staying with the, with the color combos that they have got. There we go. And we're going to go with the dark one again right here. There we go. There we are. Okay, so we have our checklist. So the next thing that we do, we may use these checklists for something else, maybe goals. I may even put one, we don't do to-dos on Sunday, but we do people to pray for. So I may just, I don't know, I do want to make it look different, so maybe what I will do, we'll see. So first we do today's, and that goes across the top. And today's, again, are anything that absolutely, obviously, must be done today. Meaning it can't wait till tomorrow. It won't work to do it tomorrow. And so that's what it is. And it may be anything from something that has to be you know, like sometimes I am responsible for serving lunch at our big executive meeting. And so I may do that. And that's not something that can obviously wait till the next day. So I have to remember to receive that meal. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know where this drainage suddenly came from, but I hope I'm not getting sick as a singer that's like, oh, no, no, no. No. No drainage is allowed. Whoops, let me try one more time. Is that going to work? Is that going to work? Not going up high enough. There we go. I really do like this color combo. I know it's kind of, so some people, they would say this is really boring. I remember that the Elle Fowler did that bridal lace one, and that's another one that I loved, and it was these same kind of colors. I think I have that back. I think it was my very first one. Pretty positive it was. Hold on. Yep. I'll just show you. See the same kind of muted colors on the background? You can see I've written all over it. And see that she's the one that sold me on having a bottom bar in the first place. So you can see how that one turned out. And up close. Very pretty. Oops. And we have a nice cord here. Yes. We love the cord. The cord keeps the sound going. So we love cord. Cord, love you. Okay. Let's keep going. And I will, of course, probably be going into video 2. I'm really going to try to keep it to 2. Because for one thing, I'm really tired, but I was determined to get this done today. Well, I have to, because I have to have my list to do. It's my to-do list. But if we switch over, then I will just let it. So we are putting a today right here. The today goes on every single one. Even on Sundays, because I still have things I can't forget that those things are today, like prayers. Prayers don't carry over to the next day. You pray and, okay, this is in the way. Here, I'm going to move this for just a second. You know, you don't save prayers to the next day. You just pray new prayers. So it's that same kind of concept, actually. Here we go. Okay, so now we have on all our to-days. Now we're going to come back and do our to-dos. This is amazing that the to-dos are so light, you almost can't see them, y'all. I kid you not. Well, you'll see what I mean. Oh, wait, we're not doing to-dos. But we will go ahead and put that down because we want to block that space. And then I'll put the little prayer sign over it. Because I have a little prayer sticker, actually. Put that up. But it still at least gets the to-do title on there. And the space blocked. Oh, come on. Is that right? Again, it's always hard from this angle to tell exactly what it looks like, so it's kind of weird. Alright. This is another to-do. And again, we are blocking the blue space. It's so funny. You would think, well, some people would say, why don't you just use it? I have on a couple of spreads, as y'all may remember. I've used the blue and orange. Specifically, I changed the spread once because I thought, you know, this goes with this. Oops, that one does not look good at all. We're going to have to pull that one up. And it's pretty far back on the page, so it's harder to get it. Come on, pop up. There we go, pop up. Yay, it popped up easy. I love when it pops up easy. Thank you for popping up easy. That was very nice of you. But yeah, I've done some, what week was it, you guys? So I used that. That was it. I went back and did the blue in that kind of orangey goldenrod color because it goes with the spread. And I thought, why wouldn't you just use what goes with the spread? But sometimes you want another color. You want another look, which we are definitely doing this week. And so this is a completely different look. It's a very muted look. And so we're covering up that blue. And like I said, we may not cover it perfectly, but that's okay. There we go. And then one more. And one more. Right here for Monday. There we go. Yeah. Now this section here, I do a couple of things. First of all, I use the little things, and this would be literally, little things for that day. Let me decide something real quick before I do this. Am I going to? I can go ahead and do little things for the rest of it. But what am I going to do for Sunday for the little prayer list? Because I don't have to go get that little prayer list. I can make one, and I think I might do that. I think what I may do, you guys, is take some of this washi right here and cover here. This little strip right there. And just to give it its own little special look. And that's the only reason I'm doing it. So I'm taking this. And I'm going to use this little checklist. And I know you're thinking, Beth, you had a checklist. It's like, I just want it to look a little different, you know? And so I'm purposely doing something that wasn't quite the norm. And I think the color we could use is how about the blush kind of color? Let's use it. And put the little list right there. There. That'll be our little prayer list. I don't think I have any kind of icon that really represents that. So we'll see how I do that. But anyway, we have put down the todays. So let's go ahead and take the weekend banner. I forgot to do that. So that's one of my favorite things to do. It makes me kind of feel complete. Makes me feel complete when we do this. And I'll move this over. And the K right there is the middle. And it's usually drop it down a little bit. And then just let it kind of fall where it falls. And it's usually perfect. That looks fantastic. I love it. Okay, so now we're back to putting little things on. And then we'll come back with these half boxes and fill in. Just in case, one of the things I want to go ahead and do is put on these right here. I know you're like, Beth, you're getting ahead of yourself. Like, I know. It's my norm. I'm going to go ahead and put on this bottom bar. And this time I'm going to line it up with the bottom of the boxes. Sometimes I line it up with the bottom of the page. And the lines is the main thing I want to get rid of, not just the plain white. So that's why I did it this way instead of going all the way to the bottom. So I'll put that there. And, whoops, no. Nope. And no. And no. Stop. It wants to stick. It's good sticky paper. It wants to do its job as being a sticky piece of paper. I get it, but it's we don't like what it's doing right now. Okay, this is what happens when you fight. Have a little fight with your sticky paper. No sticky paper. The good news, again, because this is glossy, it's typically okay for repositioning. Typically. I can feel a little bit too much right there. Okay, so we have a buckle. This is what you do when you have a buckle. Pull up the end where the buckle is so it can lay flatter. And hopefully it's not going to be a problem. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Whoops. Except I just like totally bent my page, but that's okay. It's going to get bent anyway because after all, I am using this for work, so it's not like it stays perfect all week. But so let's get back to putting our little little things. And what would little things be? They may be little things to remember at night. Or like, you know, do laundry or watch some TV with your hubby or a special night out or, you know, with a friend, go meet for coffee or something like that. It's not as critical as far as what I use this for, which is work. It's not as critical as my to-do list of, you know, from my boss of things I've got to get done. And that is the second section that I got to get done that day. Again, if it's something that cannot go to the next day, you know, like if I don't get it done, then it has to go in that box. And that would be very few things that would be that critical. Like you shouldn't have but maybe one thing you have to. Like, it cannot go to the next day. It's not possible. Like I said, prayer is not possible. You can't roll over prayer. You either just pray a different prayer the next day, but it's not like you can say, oh, I'll get to that tomorrow, like it's a to-do list thing. That's why we don't have a checklist. Those little hearts will be for people's names I'm going to put in. Okay, so now we're going to add in our little half boxes. And I want to make sure that they don't match. So I'm going to make sure that we, like for instance, we'll use the little glitter one here. And what I like to do is just put them halfway. And I don't know why I do that, but I like them halfway. And let's use the yarny one. Or whatever that was, kind of sweater weathery looking one. Which I really liked. And sometimes I'll put washi above and below this, or I may just put stickers that kind of blend it out. I don't know. I do lots of different things with these. But they're mainly to block space. But I use them for, you know, lots of reasons, really. I could put, you know, if it was that date night or whatever, I might put the date in there. Or if it's, or I may put it on either side of it to make sure that it doesn't look too perfect. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to put that there. There we go. And we'll use the little, that one there. And we've got the stag there. And one thing I might do over here is blot out this blue. Is that? Yeah. Oh, but those lines. Look at the lines. And then I'm going to also block out this orange right down here. And I may put a sticker up there. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. There we go. I don't feel like I did that one very good. But anyway. And, okay. So, I've still got things that I can use from these two. I may add a checklist there. And I may put a little banner up there. I think I will probably do something to block out this orange, but I haven't decided what yet. And then down here, I think I am going to use snowflakes and trees. And the big thing that I'm going to use right here will be a tree. So let's let that one do right by little things. Oh, beautiful. And then I'm going to put this one right here. Maybe I won't put them at the same height. Maybe I'll put that one right there, actually. And again, over here, I may put this one a little higher and this one a little lower. And I'm also going to intersperse some of this space with snowflakes. Some more snowflakes. And what am I doing with this? I am blocking some of these colors that I don't really like. You know, the blue. And we're certainly using some of the big ones first. Like that. And then we may fill in with little ones. So there's that. Matter of fact, I know we will. There. And over here we'll do one right there. And over here we'll do one right there. And we're going to just keep filling in those ugly spaces that we do not like. There. And just keep using them until we're out. Got a few more. Another one. Trying to keep them from being too much alike, but you know. Whoops, he slipped. But that's okay, because I may use another little baby one right there, just so they don't look so perfect. And so I'm just may do a little bit more filling in of these. But like I said, right now I'm using them for blocking space. You know what? I feel like I need to continue that though. I feel like I need to go ahead and make these little rows of snowflakes. I know you're thinking that doesn't look good, but I like it. It's my day planner. Ultimately, I win. Okay, so yeah, I'm making little snowflakes kind of in a row, which isn't very natural looking, I'm sure, but you know, it really is what I want to do. And they don't have to be perfectly there. Did I block all my little space? I think I did, except right there. We'll put one there. Okay, so now I've got just a couple left, so I may put them here, up here, and just kind of block these little dots that they used to color. I'm going to uncolor them. Yep. And I usually put my scripture of the week right here, and that is what I will be doing. And let's see, I've got 1, 2. I've only got 1, 2, 3, so I may just put them just thematically throughout here. Here's one, there's one, and I don't see any more. Whoops, there's one little one. So we'll put 2 together. That's what we'll do. Like that. Okay, so we have used this whole little decorative sheet up. Now, what I can do with this is you can run a strip across the bottom, which I think I will. I think I will do it. And we will do it like this. And I'm going to use that to block the white. Now, some people would run this up the side, but I really am not a big fan, as you know, of the white. So that's what I'm going to do with it. And, oops, let's make sure it covers. There we go. There. And also, I don't know, it just gives it a finished look. And for this, though, I am going to pull up the trees little stub. And also, I am going to need to cut this because it's too long. So I'm looking right up there where the original one is. See, that's the length. So we'll use that as our guide. Whoops, I almost had too much. And we will put this right here. And you don't want it to overhang at all, so that is the thing to be careful of. If it overhangs, it'll make your page sticky. So make sure that you do not touch the bottom of the page. Just right above it. There we go. And we'll put that back down. There we go. And now that has a very finished look. Let me pull back so you can see what a finished look that has. And of course, go back down and mash down everything.